Hello, everyone. Oh, and on behalf of my beautiful wife, Deirdre, and she's always been beautiful, but that makeup job, oh my God. She said, "You got that for 24 hours."
Is he?
I think she's like not gonna try everyone.
You know, when we first met Anna a little over 5 years or so ago, we knew immediately she just fit in. And why wouldn't she? She's sweet. She's beautiful. She's so kind. She's got a positive energy. And we fell in love with her. And in fact, Deirdre and I, we said, wow, she is unbelievable. I hope Dan doesn't blow it. Well, the good Lord was shining down on us, and here we all are. She was so sweet and kind, sometimes brought presents, okay? That did not hurt, right? But he really loves Anna.
Not at all. I'm excited.
And I'm going to conjure up my best Matt Toth here. He said, "Yeah, Mr. Rakowski, Anna's really cool. She lets him do fun stuff. She's definitely not a ball and chain." So that is, high praise from Matt Toth and compelling evidence that Anna was certainly the one.
I'll do a little D's. I'm a national treasure.
Excited for all our years to be the best day of our lives.
Okay. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Been waiting for this moment my whole life, and I can't believe it's here. It's going to be the best day of my life, of Anna's life, and just can't wait to see what the future holds.
Future's bright.
I can't wait for what the day brings us, and I'm just really excited to get going.
Hey, Dan, you are so lucky, and you owe me. All right. And we're so proud of you. And we love Anna. You've met a wonderful girl. And you're a loving son, brother, friend. You brought all these people together. And we're here to celebrate, your marriage to Anna. And Anna, we are so blessed to have you. We always wanted a girl, Never had one. Never had one. And you were so glad that you are now, our girl.
We going to Boston. It's easier for us.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Am I allowed to kiss you?
Yeah. Am I allowed to kiss
You
you?
look so beautiful. God, gorgeous.
So handsome.
Yeah, we shed a tear. You excited?
So cute.
Good.
Family and friends, I welcome you all. We are gathered here today in beautiful Sintra, Portugal, to celebrate the marriage of Anna and Dan.
I didn't know this word existed. And we hear like
Marriage is, at its core, a practice. It is not built in grand gestures alone, but in the subtle, consistent ways we choose one another, through patience, through presence, and through care. Anna and Dan, I invite you to take a quiet moment together, to look at one another, to hold hands, and to take in this space, in front of your loved ones, surrounded by the beautiful landscape. This moment belongs to you guys. Dan, please look at Anna. That's actually in the script. Do you choose Anna to be your partner in life and in love? To stand beside her in times of joy and in moments of challenge? To honor her fully and to nurture the life you will build together? And to love her with honesty, patience, and unwavering devotion for all the days to come?
I do.
Anna, while looking at Dan as well, do you choose Dan to be your partner in life and in love, to stand beside him in times of joy and in moments of challenge, to honor him fully and to nurture the life you will build together, and to love him with honesty, patience, and unwavering devotion for all the days to come.
I do.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and my commitment.
and my commitment.
Today and always,
Today and
I
always,
choose you.
I choose you.
Anna, as you place the ring on Dan's finger, please repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
Today and always,
Today and always,
I choose you.
I choose you.
Anna and Dan, you have spoken your vows and made your promises before those who love you most. Marriage is not about the milestones you will celebrate, but it's also about the quiet moments you will share, the everyday choices to show up for one another with kindness, patience, and understanding. May you continue to choose one another again and again in every season of life. May your partnership be defined not only by love, but by depth, respect, and a sense of home in one another. It is now my honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Dan, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you Anna and Dan Rakowski.
Everybody falls in love somehow. Something your kiss just told me. My sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart keeps saying my someplace is here. If I had it in my power, I'd arrange.
We've had a beautiful few days, and I'm so happy to celebrate the love of these two people.
Then every minute, every hour, every boy.
You are truly my best friend, my greatest source of laughter, the person who makes everything lighter and louder and more meaningful. You're the best sister I could have ever asked for. God.
Although my dream was overdue, your love made it well.
And for you, Dan, you are calm, you are steady and kind. You have a quiet humor and clearly have the ability to sleep through emergencies, which in this family is actually a gift.
I would arrange for every girl to have your charm.
I'm doing the worm tonight. You don't think it's a good idea?
Maybe.
I think it'd be fun.
You think?
Everybody loves somebody someday.
This has been the most beautiful week celebrating your love. I hope all of your days are filled with unwavering partnership, a deep friendship, and the kind of joy that only grows stronger with time. Dan, I hope you enjoy growing old with Anna as much as I enjoyed growing up with her. So cheers to the Rakowskis, to a lifetime of laughter, adventure, and love. And Dan, always answer Kathy DeCarmo's phone calls.
Well, before I get started, I just want to say this place is beautiful, and the bride and groom just look unbelievable. Look at them over there. I've had a front row seat to watching Dan become the person that he is, someone loyal, someone dependable, someone who genuinely puts the people he loves first, which brings me to Anna. And pretty quickly I realized something felt different. Then, as I got to know Anna better, what stood out to me is that she didn't take anything away from the things I've always loved and respected about Dan. She added to them. She didn't make him feel less himself. She made him feel more himself, happier, more grounded, more supported, and that's rare. They are no longer just Dan and Anna. They have become Dana.
Good running, bud. You're so quick.
Watching you two, it's obvious you chose well, both of you. That's really what marriage is, I think. Just continuing to choose each other over and over again. So I'd like to raise a glass to Dan and Anna. Love you guys.
Everyone having fun tonight? Let's hear them. Let's hear the tambourines. Well, it's going to be hard to follow up those last few speeches, but everyone did a great job. But on behalf of Anna and I, we just wanted to say a quick thank you to all of our friends and family for making the trip out here to this beautiful country. It means so much to celebrate with our friends and family on our most important weekend of our lives. So really appreciate that. And I want to give a thank you as well to the staff here at Set the Ice Palace. They're the best. So thank you. Thank you to everybody.
We love you. We love all of you. I think it's kind of time to get the party started. Thank you, guys.
Less conversation, a little more action, please. All day
On another infamous vacation in Rome, the incident, Dan gave his family and mine a bit of a scare. Our first night there, Dan and I decided to go out and ended up at a club called Charivari. At some point in the night, we got separated, and around 4:30 in the morning, I realized I had no idea where Dan was. I called him and he answered. He told me he was at the Vatican, which thankfully was near our Airbnb, so I sprinted there. Once arriving, I realized Dan's not here. I call again, nothing. Text, no response. Location, stopped updating. Dan had become a ghost. The optimist in me thought he'd probably made his way back to the Airbnb and was sleeping. After eventually making my way back to the Airbnb around 5 a.m., I walk into Dan's room with fingers crossed, only to find an empty bed. At that point, I had to do something I never thought I had to do. Wake up my family and Dan's and explain to Mr. and Mrs. Rukowski, I lost your son.
That was Father's Day.
We formed search parties immediately. My dad and sister went one direction. Me and Mr. Rukowski went another. One of the first stops was the police station. I'm speaking broken Italian 101 to police officers and random strangers trying to explain the situation. And the whole time, I'm telling his dad, no, seriously, Dan's the most responsible person I've ever known.
What did I say, Matt? Shut up, you're still drunk.
Yeah. That's true. Because underneath all the jokes, Dan has always been dependable. So as ridiculous as the situation was, I was genuinely worried. Then around 7:30 a.m., after hours of searching, Mrs. Rukowski gets a text from Dan, I'm walking back. Shortly after, we see a figure appear down the street. As he gets closer, we begin to question if our eyes are deceiving us. Is this glowing white, almost translucent figure a ghost? But no, this was our lost soldier returning home from battle. Shirtless, barefoot, carrying both shoes, with the most signature Dan smirk I've ever seen. Naturally, we asked what happened, and Dan explained he had found a cozy spot at the base of an obelisk to take refuge for the night. Being the responsible person he is, he had also turned off cellular data before getting some shut-eye to avoid international roaming charges.